Hey.
Oh, let's go. Clap, clap, clap. Make it clap like that. Okay. Hey, oh, hey, average, podcast, bitch. Yeah, get it. Okay, do it.
Fuck.
Nah, get them threats. Hey,
Hey.
okay.
Okay. Daniel-san. What's up, guys? Welcome to the 10th installment of
What up?
Story Time. This is the last one, so
Burr,
we're
I'm cold.
gonna make it good. Yeah, I think it was Jackie's idea.
Jackie's.
Yeah,
Yep,
to do embarrassing stories. So we got some embarrassing ones for you.
we do.
But yeah, this is the last installment of Story Time.
So, it was tough, Jackie, just an
Yes.
FYI, due to the fact that we truly don't get too embarrassed. We're
Nope.
actually the ones that do embarrassing shit.
Yeah, on purpose, because we don't get embarrassed.
So either we love it when people do embarrassing things or we laugh
Yeah.
when people do
Yeah.
embarrassing
Yeah,
things.
I thrive in those situations.
I love it.
I will say the one I was in, I still had to hold back laughing, which is fucked up,
Yeah.
and you'll see why. But yeah, so this is the last installment of Story Time. We're still
Yes.
going to be doing weekly bonus episodes. We don't know what the next series is
to
going to be.
determined at
Yeah,
this moment.
still taking recommendations. If you have any ideas, let us know.
Yes.
But keep in mind, it has to be something that we can do for 10 episodes at a time. So
Because it can get tough.
yeah, so this one was tough because we don't get embarrassed. But let's hear yours, Baker. What you
Alright,
got?
So this was back in the day. Pre-Caden
Okay.
and Jazzy was definitely in a car seat.
Okay, so we're talking 7 years ago.
Yeah,
8 years
roughly
ago.
about 8 years ago, probably.
Okay.
Danielle had this white Sebring, Chrysler Sebring.
Swag.
And typically, yeah, right, beast mode. Typically, kind of like now, if we were to go somewhere together, instead of getting the kid out, you don't want everybody to go in. So
Right.
usually we would just park, and I would go in and then come out, and she'd be in the car with Jazzy.
Right.
Do it all the time,
Right.
right? Nothing new. So we go to Walmart, just like normal. I find a parking spot, and like an actual parking spot in the parking lot.
Well,
But
I would hope so.
But you know how some people will park right there in front of the freaking doors,
Right.
like forever?
Right.
No, like
Yeah, don't do that.
Even I'll drop Danielle off sometimes, like at the door, and then
Right.
drive around.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like so, yes, I needed to clarify that I parked in an actual parking spot.
Okay.
I go in there. I'm probably in there for like 15, maybe 20 minutes, like to get the stuff to check out and everything of that nature. I come out and I walk to the car, and I've got like maybe a bag or two, so nothing big. Like I don't have to open up the trunk or anything of that nature. So I walk, and hold on, I walk out of the store, and I'm not even like really paying attention. Like I knew which aisle that we were in, and I turn right to get into the car, and I open up the car in the back seat, and I think I'm like on my phone, so I just open up the back seat, and I put the thing in the back seat, and then I go into the driver's side, and like I'm talking to Danielle, right?
Right.
Or so I think. It
Right.
was not our car, dude.
Oh man.
Not our car at all. Thank God this was some sweet old lady.
Oh my god.
Because as soon as I turn over and I notice that Danielle is not responding to anything that I'm saying, right? I look over and I go, oh shit.
Oh no.
And like just the natural, I didn't even know how old this lady was, but I was
Right.
just, oh shit.
Like white hair, like
Yeah.
60, 70.
Probably.
Damn.
And she's just looking at me with like this, like, what are you doing? Like,
Right.
and I'm just like, I am so sorry. Like, I completely apologize.
That's
We have
awesome.
the same exact car. Holy shit. Never again, dude. Every single time I have come out of a store from that day on, I'm never on my phone. Like,
Yeah.
I am paying attention to where I'm going, to what car I'm getting into, because that was the craziest thing.
That's awesome.
And I was just sitting there in shock, like we said before, like, I usually don't get embarrassed that much, but I just got into somebody's random ass car.
Right, right.
Dude, it was...
The best part of that is knowing that happened, and then you had to say, like, sorry, my bad, and you had to get out, but then you had to open the back door to get your
my
shit.
stuff, yeah. And then I'm coming back to the car, my face probably redder than your shirt,
Right.
laughing hysterically. Then he was like, what's going on? So I had to explain the story to her. I'm like, well, I just got into some old lady's car.
Right.
Like, nothing.
Did the lady say anything, like, at all?
No.
She just looked
And
at you?
she was probably looking at me like, what in the hell are you doing?
Yeah,
Because
but-
she was silent the whole time I was saying stuff.
Right.
And then that's why I was like, why aren't you responding to me,
Right.
Danielle? Like, what did I do? And I
Right.
look over, I said, no shit, you're not Danielle. Like,
Right.
this is why you're not talking to me.
Oh, man.
But she was literally just staring at me like,
But she wasn't panicked at all.
no. Because,
She-
like, I got in and it wasn't like I was trying to rob her.
Right.
Like, I got in, I put the shit in the back seat. I got into the front seat and, like, while I'm having the conversation with Danielle, like, I'm trying to put the key in the fucking ignition.
Oh, man.
Like, which first off, I had a different set of keys. I had my set of keys.
Right.
Obviously, her keys are in the car with
Right.
the car on because she's in the car,
Right.
right? So I have my keys. Don't even know why, but I'm sitting there with my keys trying to start the ignition up in a car that's not even mine.
Oh, my God.
All bad.
That's hilarious.
All bad.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so that is definitely probably my most embarrassing
That's
story.
some, like, movie shit, too.
Yeah, it's some shit that you don't think that would ever happen to you.
Right.
But it did. It definitely did.
Mine is also movie shit and things that you don't think will happen to you, but they do. Mine is a little more, how you say, I don't know, like, it's not vulgar, but how would you describe it?
Like a rated MA
Yeah,
compared
okay.
to my PG.
Yeah, yours can happen in Disney movies.
Yes.
Mine does not happen in Disney
Oh
movies.
God, yours is a Magic Mike.
Yeah, basically. So this was, this had to be 2009, I would guess, right around there. No, 2009, 2010, right around there.
Okay.
And I'm dating a girl. I'm 17. She's like 16 or something. And we always, me and Jerry and her friends and everybody always hung out at her house. And there was a basement with TV and stuff. We would always watch movies. There's like a pool table down there. I forget what was down there, but it was
It's like the kick it spot.
yeah, it was a cool little spot. There's a couple couches and things like that. And we always had a good time. But this time, me and her were alone,
Okay. Okay.
and we were having a real good time, if you catch my drift. Like, the best time. So we were doing that, and having fun, having a good old time. And her mom walks down the basement.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and we're in a position. Position's a weird
you
word.
don't want to be in when a mom walks
Yeah,
down.
that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, yeah. Basically, we were in a spot to where we couldn't like cover up. We couldn't
shit.
couldn't fake it. We couldn't
There's
do anything.
Nothing.
Nope. And she gets halfway down the steps and looks over because you can see the couch right there, and goes, "Fuck," and then just walks back upstairs and like stomps and stuff. And like we're just like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh my god.
Yeah. So naturally, I keep going.
I was about to say you finished.
Well, I wanted to. She didn't.
Yeah,
for-
fair. Yeah,
for
that's
for obvious
apparent.
reasons. It is apparent.
Oh, I see what you did there, you asshole.
Yeah, but yeah. So we sit there for like probably a good 5 or 10 minutes, like trying to be like, what do we do?
Dude, I would not want to go upstairs.
Yeah, what do you do?
There's no way in hell.
How? Okay, let me ask you, if you were in this situation, sitting on the couch after that happened, what do you do?
I'm going to sit there and pretend in my head as hard as I can that if I sit here for 30 to 45 minutes, people are going to forget about this shit. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, but your girl's right next to you, freaking the fuck
Oh,
out.
hell yeah. I'm going to tell her the same shit I just told you. Don't worry. Give it 30 to 45 minutes. They're going to forget anything happened.
They're old. They're not going to remember.
Yeah.
But
no, I'd be embarrassed as shit.
now, there is a way outside from the basement to where I could have left.
But then you're just going to put her in that most awkwardest where it is going to be even worse if you dip out.
Yeah. So basically we go upstairs after like 10 or 15 minutes, just like fucking like a puppy that just tore up a pillow. Like just
all
heads down and like
shit.
Yeah. Like walk into the living room, and I honestly like don't even remember what she said. She didn't like raise her voice though. She said something like, I'm disappointed or something like that. But this is what I'm saying. What I was saying at the beginning, like it was very hard for me not to laugh.
Yeah,
because it's not my mom.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Like you're not the one in deep shit right now.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah. So that was a bad time. Definitely embarrassing.
Yeah.
Probably more embarrassing for her because her and her mom locked eyes when she walked down the steps.
Oh God.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I was gonna say something I won't, but yeah. So that's definitely embarrassing for her. And then another time, we didn't get caught, but we got caught. So. Her parents would often leave for like a half hour to go to the store. And we were okay to be there by ourselves or whatever. Terrible parenting. So they do that. Me and her
do that.
And she was going to like Amish country or something, so it was going to be a long an hour or 2 hours like before she was back. And me and her go up to her bedroom because, like, I've never been in her bedroom because, the parents aren't going to let us up there.
Right.
So everything we did was, in a vehicle because you're 17.
Or in the basement.
Yeah, or in the basement. So we go up there. We have a good time, right? And then come back down. Everything's cool. Nobody's home yet. We're all good. They come home. They order a pizza, and they're like, hey, will you guys go pick up the pizza? We're like, yeah, cool. So I'm like looking around, cause I don't have like shoes or socks on, and she goes up to her room, changes or whatever she does. She comes back down from her room and throws my socks at me that she just got from her room. And her dad is just sitting across from me like
she threw them at you like right in front of him?
Yeah, she didn't even think about it.
Just here's your socks.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And she didn't think about it at all. And we got in the car, and I was like, do you realize what you just did? And she's like, what? And I had to explain it.
You went up to your room and then came down and threw my socks.
Right. Dude, it was so bad. It was so bad.
Now look at those two scenarios and imagine what's going to happen in 13 years.
Please don't. Stop. No.
13, 14 years.
Nope.
Yep.
No.
For both of us. My time's coming sooner than yours.
Yeah.
Much sooner than yours.
Yeah, because Harper's not allowed to have a boyfriend until she's 30.
Oh, so speaking of that, this is insanely off topic with story time. But so Caden, kind of on topic though, is a ladies' man.
Right.
Complete ladies' man. It is an accomplishment to a parent when your son does that. A step up from that accomplishment is when the parents of those females that he talks to are talking about how nice he is because their daughters continuously talk about him at
Yeah.
home.
Oh,
So
man.
now it's to the next step where the freaking kids are talking about him.
Oh, man.
So I swear to God, if I get one of these stories,
You're going to have a problem.
it's happening.
You're going to have a problem.
I've got to seriously prepare myself for those types of stories with this little kid.
Dude, his energy is fucking wild.
Yes.
I was
Oh,
over
man.
at Steve's the other night when you were sending snaps. And I was like, look at this, man. Like, he won't stop. But yeah, so speaking of won't stop.
Get it?
But yeah, so those are our embarrassing stories.
Yes, that's what we got for you.
That's basically as embarrassing as I get because, like, well, if you hang out with me, you'll probably be embarrassed.
Yes,
What are you trying to say?
that we do that.
But yeah, like, I myself don't feel embarrassed, partly because my best friend's Jerry. It's not possible to
It
be
happens.
embarrassed around him anymore because
You grow accustomed to it.
one of his favorite things is we're walking into Walmart and just in earshot so people can hear. I'm not gonna say it while you're taking a drink, but he says, "Man, all I'm saying is, wouldn't it be cool if women had balls?" He's like, no dick, just balls. Like, wouldn't that be awesome? Just loud enough for other people to hear it, and they're like,
Oh,
What?
the hell?
yeah, and it's hilarious, and he's been doing it for like over a decade.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so it's
Keep that streak going.
it's impossible to get embarrassed anymore because he's already done everything
Yeah.
that you could have done.
Makes you stronger.
Something like that. But yeah, thank you guys for checking out the 10th
Thank you very,
installment
very
of
much.
Story Time. We're going to have something next week. Don't know what yet, but
We got something.
it's always going to be interesting, always going to be 15 minutes or so, you know, whatever.
And
whatever
always a
we can do.
bonus episode for you guys.
Yep. But thank you guys. Have a good night.
Peace.